everyone, and welcome to the Our People Awards 2022. I'm Georgina Boone. I'm the lead mental health pharmacist at the Trust, and I'll be your host for tonight's virtual event. Getting us started is our Chief Exec, Peter Lewis. Please take it away, Peter.
Thank you, Georgina, and welcome everybody to Our People Awards for 2022. As you know, this is the second year that we've held these events virtually. The advantage of that is it means we can invite many more people to the event, so anyone across SFT, and we've also invited colleagues from YDH to join us this evening as well. Obviously, some of you are together with your teams, others may be at home with a takeaway on their sofa. Either way, we're so pleased that so many people could join us this evening. We've had another excellent year. We've had 320 nominations against the 9 award categories. So well done to everybody who received a nomination, and congratulations to all of the shortlisted finalists, and you will see who they are shortly as we make our way through the presentation. Before we get started though, I'd really just like to say a massive thank you to all colleagues across Somerset FT. We know it's really challenging at the moment and has been during the last 12 months and more. You've continued to respond with that dedication, with that professionalism, and also innovation in the way you've reacted and to some of the problems and found those solutions. So we hope that we've managed to continue to support you in everything you do as well during that period. I consider myself very privileged to work with colleagues and teams that we have across the county, and I hope tonight is a true celebration of everything that you do. Just before we get started, I do need to do a little bit of housekeeping. And a number of you, I'm sure, have joined these virtual awards ceremonies before, and this one will run in a similar way. We'll go through each category in turn. We'll highlight the shortlisted teams and individuals by sharing some videos with you, and then somebody will announce the winner in each of those categories. And then for the tricky bit, we're hoping to go live to the winners of each award after it's announced to get a few words from them. And hopefully the signal will hold out and that we can reach them. If we can't, we will try again later on in the evening. Please also share your comments in the chat function on the live event. We will be publishing them as we go through this evening as well, so that everybody can see them. We will also be sharing highlights on the Trust Twitter account as we go through the process as well, using the hashtag OPAs 2022. So please use that hashtag in your tweets and photos as you share them as well, and then we can reshare them through the Trust account. So it'd be great if as many of you as possible can participate in that way, and that will be fantastic to share those things. We know we've been fairly ambitious in our plans for tonight because we really want to make sure we do share the work of our shortlisted teams and individuals with you. Hopefully it will go smoothly, but please do bear with us if we do have any glitches. I've actually managed to make it through this introduction this year without dropping my papers like I did last year, so we're already off to a better start. So without any further ado, let's get started. So the first award tonight is for our inspirational leader. This is very much a colleague who embodies our values. They work effectively with other colleagues and their teams to make a real difference, and a real difference to get it right for our local population and get it right across Somerset. And we'd now like to share with you the 3 shortlisted colleagues.
Hello, I'm Caroline Seeley and I'm the lead Freedom to Speak Up Guardian. I'm here to support colleagues to speak up about any concerns that may affect patient safety or their experience at work. Part of my role is to ensure that action's taken and feedback is given. It was a real surprise and honour to be nominated for this Inspirational Leader Award. This is around role modelling the trust values, especially that of listening and leading, to which I'm fully committed.
Well, my name's Gemma Briggs and I'm the clinical manager of the Day Surgery Centre at Musgrave Park Hospital. I feel really proud to have been nominated for this award and privileged to become a finalist. I'm inspired daily by my colleagues working at Somerset FT, so to know that I've had that positive impact on somebody else is fantastic.
Hi, I'm Neil. I'm the clinical manager for CAMHS Liaison across Musgrave and Yeovil District Hospital. CAMHS Liaison are a 9 to 8:30 service. They're a front-end service that support distressed young people who have self-harmed or perhaps attempted overdose or taken an overdose that end up in our A&E departments or in our paediatric departments and need medical help. We'll then review them and pull community services together to ensure a nice safe package around the young person before they're discharged from hospital. I've worked for CAMHS for just over 2 years now, and the team as a whole has developed and continued to progress fantastically over the last 2 years. We continue to grow and we continue to interact with our A&E colleagues and our paediatric colleagues across both hospitals. And I must say it's been an absolute pleasure to work with this team and to support the leadership and the development of this team. And I consider it quite an honour to have been nominated for this award by my team.
So 3 fantastic leaders from across our organisation, all doing very different roles as well, and very much the tip of the iceberg when we look at the fantastic leaders we have across the organisation. So here's the envelope, and I will declare who the winner is. And the winner of the Inspirational Leader is Caroline Seeley.
Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, we're having some technical problems. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for your support. This isn't just about me. This is about everybody, the wider team, the support I get from the Trust Board and all the colleagues I work with. So thank you very much. It's a great honour. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Congratulations, Caroline. Caroline's been at the Trust now for over 16 years in various roles and is truly deserving of that award, so well done. So now we're moving on to the next category of the night, which will be presented by Matt Heyman, our Deputy Chief Medical Officer.
Good evening. The Clinical Team of the Year award highlights a team that goes above and beyond, goes the extra mile to ensure that we are delivering the right care for patients and to support our staff. Our shortlisted teams are
Hello, I'm Laura.
I'm Kim.
I'm Tamsin.
And I'm Kate. So I'm the clinical lead on the west of the county for Connect 18. Connect 18 is a transition service, so we traditionally work with people coming up from children and adolescent mental health services who require further care from adult services. More recently, we've also started working with 18 to 20-year-olds who are either newly presenting or representing. Our model of care is slightly different to adults as we provide more intensive support. We have support workers and qualified members of staff in the team, as well as a peer support worker, so we can provide more intensive support. That practical support is really important for young people. So we are trauma-informed, solution-focused, strengths-based model, and we really help people kind of develop their resilience in life. I just want to say thank you for being nominated more than anything. I think for me personally, it's recognition of what this team does. I'm so proud of the work that we have achieved. We've only been around for 5 years, so yeah, just thank you.
Hello, my name's Becky. I lead the Dementia and Delirium Outreach team based in Musgrove Park Hospital. We're here to support the patients, staff and families in the acute and community setting. These patients may be living with a dementia or experiencing a delirium whilst in our organisation. We provide education and advice to help staff provide the best possible care. We're so proud to have been nominated for this award. We've only been in post for just over a year as a team, and to have been recognised, the difference we can make for the patients within our organisation means a lot to us. We aspire in the future to grow as a team and to be able to reach even more people.
Hello, my name is Jo Greedy. I'm one of the head and neck cancer nurse specialists within the head and neck cancer team.
Hello, my name is Jordan Stanton. So I'm by profession a therapeutic radiographer, but now I also specialise in head and neck cancer treatment.
Hiya, I'm Sophie Woodford, one of the speech and swallowing therapists as part of the head and neck oncology team.
Hello, my name is Sarah Adelson and I'm a dietetic assistant practitioner. My name's Lydia Drayton, I'm one of the head and neck dietitians.
We work closely as a team assisting with the delivery of head and neck cancer treatment. This can be through surgical intervention, through radiotherapy and or chemotherapy as well. And in some cases there may be incidences where treatment is not possible, so we're supporting those patients at the end of life or in the palliative stage. We provide information and support to patients and carers over what can be a protracted period of time. So what makes us such a good team? We cannot begin to deliver a service unless we are working together. We each have specific roles, yet we overlap and we sometimes cross-cover in each other's absence. We can naturally actually do this, and that seems to work quite well. It goes without saying that head and neck cancer treatments are arduous and challenging, and we support one another in supporting our patients. We recognise when we're struggling, but we also celebrate success. I think we do possess a good sense of humour, along with sensitivity and an individual approach to care. What is our team goal? Patient care is our shared goal, and this remains paramount at all times. Our focus is united by each and every one of us in the delivery of a high standard of care. What would it mean for us to win this award this evening? It would acknowledge the work that we do and emphasise that unless we work together, we cannot provide a gold standard of service to our caseload.
Three fantastic teams highlighting the diversity of care that we deliver to patients and families across Somerset. The winner of the Clinical Team of the Year award is the Dementia and Delirium team. Congratulations, Becky and team.
You're live. Oh my goodness. Wow. Thank you, everybody. I am so proud to lead this amazing team. It
says we're muted, but also says we're not muted.
Oh, can you hear us? I hope so. I hope you can hear us. Everybody can hear us. I cannot believe. Thank you so much. I am so proud of this amazing team behind me. I just want to say, a year ago, it was a vision of mine, as well as Rachel O'Toole, consultant Rachel O'Toole, and Helen Evans-Sonia, who has supported me in that vision to have a clinical team who could go out there and make a difference to the people in our organisation. I honestly couldn't have done it without these people behind me, and with the faith of Helen and Rachel. So thank you. Yeah, amazing.
Oh, well done to Becky and her team. As she said, the Dementia and Delirium team was only launched last year, but in that time they've done amazing work supporting patients. So it's fantastic. Next up is our Director of Infection Control and Deputy Chief Nurse at both Somerset Foundation Trust and Yeovil District Hospital, Alison Wootton.
Hi, it's a real pleasure to be here tonight to announce the winner of the Clinical Colleague of the Year. I always know that this is a really popular category and gets a lot of nominations. And this award honours an individual in a team probably, or within one of our services, who really goes above and beyond to make sure that the patients, the people that we serve and their colleagues are well catered for. So let's hear it for those who've been shortlisted.
I've worked in the hospital for well over 35 years, virtually done my whole career here. I'm proud to work in this hospital because I think it's a great hospital. It's got such a good culture of can-do, and it's also very patient focused. I've worked in cardiology now for nearly 20 years, and cardiology is all about the patient, and it's such a happy and high morale kind of place to work. While I don't seek recognition, and I'd still be that same person, it is obviously lovely to have been nominated for this.
My name's Diane Smallacombe. I am ward sister for day surgery and the ophthalmology theatre suite wards. I've been at Musgrove now for 25 years. I purely do my job, and I love my job for the patients and for my colleagues, and just want to be able to provide them the best possible care. So I am chuffed about being nominated for this award purely for that reason.
Hello there, my name is Mairead Farrell. I'm a children looked after nurse specialist and lead nurse for adoption. I feel very honoured to have been nominated for Clinical Colleague of the Year. I was very surprised to receive this nomination, but I'm thrilled to represent the Children Looked After team. I started in the Trust in 2017, and I've been working in adoption since 2021. It's a very diverse role, and I work with a lot of fantastic colleagues, my CLA nurse team, admin team, the designated nurse, agency medical advisors, and lots of people outside in local authority and other agencies. My favourite part of my role is working with children and being a small part of their journey to their forever homes. I also do a lot of work with other health authorities, making sure that children's health needs are met when they have a plan of adoption.
So well done to those who were shortlisted. Really sad that there can only be one winner because they're all deserving of this prize. So I get the very exciting thing of opening the envelope. And the winner of the Clinical Colleague of the Year is Mairead Farrell. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you everybody so much. Just look at them. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this, so thank you so much. I started, as I said, in this role 18 months ago. It's been a big learning curve, and I'm just so happy. Just thank you. Well done, Mairead.
Oh, congratulations to Mairead. That's such an important role in helping children all across the county. So we're now going to take a little break from the main awards, and we want to use this time to showcase and celebrate some other incredible achievements from our colleagues at Somerset Foundation Trust. As part of our wider reward and recognition programme, each month a colleague or team is selected as a Somerset Star. So here are our winners from 2022. Brilliant work from teams and colleagues across the whole trust that's been recognised this year. Well done, everybody. And remember that the Somerset Star is awarded monthly, so you can make a nomination for a deserving colleague or team via the reward and recognition section of the colleague intranet. So now let's get back to our awards, and we're going to hand back to Peter to present the non-clinical Team of the Year awards.
Thank you, Georgina, and me again, so apologies for that. The non-clinical Team of the Year highlights a team that consistently goes the extra mile, helping to ensure that we get it right for our patients, but also for our colleagues. So here are the shortlisted teams.
Hi, so we're the comms team for Somerset Foundation Trust, and as you can tell, we're not really used to being this side of the camera, so thank you to everyone who does go that side of the camera for us. So what do we do? Well, we're the people behind design and photography, behind our staff news, behind the intranet, behind our trust website. We look after patient info. We work with the media, so we work with the BBC, ITV, local media and more. We look after all the trust social media accounts and of course events, so official visits, new service launches and of course our People Awards.
Some people might think that we just throw things out, but actually there's a lot of planning, data and science that goes into what we do. We got so many people coming to us with ideas, which is amazing, and our strategic planning lets us get the best results.
We work together to come up with creative campaign designs like Flu, Black History Month, Wellbeing and days like Nurses Day.
So we love hearing all about your stories, your innovations and all the ideas that teams and colleagues across the Trust have. We get to splash those across the website, we get to work with media. It's always really fun and interesting for us, and we love it when people participate.
My name's David Fraser, I'm the Mechanical Estates Officer here at Musgrove Park Hospital. I'm part of a team of estates officers here on the acute site. Winning this award would be absolutely fabulous for the estates department. Obviously we cover lots of things on site, it's unfortunate that most of our clinical colleagues don't actually get to meet most of us unless there's an actual problem. But yeah, that in itself, you know, winning the award, if we're lucky enough to receive it, you know, we're sometimes looked upon as the unsung heroes that work in the background. And yeah, for that reason, you know, this would be a massive morale boost for the whole team.
Hi, I'm Nikki. I'm one of the senior supervisors team. There's 3 of us at the moment, and we've got a whole range of cleaners and supervisors here at Musgrove.
Hey, I'm Tom. I'm new on the supervisors team for the cleaners here. I just started this week. I was a cleaner for 17 years prior to that.
Hi, hello, my name is Eduardo. I'm a senior cleaning team member. I've been working in the trust for a long time.
Hello, I'm Alan. I work on children's ward as a cleaner.
Just to give you an overview of what we do here at Musgrove as a cleaning team, we have a team of about 200 cleaners. I think there might be about 19, 20 cleaning supervisors and 3 senior supervisors and our management. So on a day-to-day basis, we clean the departments, the corridors, the wards, everything you could possibly think of, whether it's going into under beds. We've got the private wing that we sometimes help out. We do deep cleans, and the deep cleans for where we've had infections, and obviously COVID's had a big impact on us. So we've had to do deep clean after deep clean. So we see infection control. We link with everybody from where the ward sisters and different places and different people, so we can keep and maintain our cleaning standards here at Musgrove. And we have a fantastic cleaning team, and it's nice to be recognised from everybody for this award, this shortlisting. So for us and for myself, it's like, yes, people are finally seeing what the cleaning service do, and it's a shout out to everybody that it's been tough the last couple of years, but we have got through it and we will in the future. Thank you to everyone that's nominated us.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
So three great teams, and we heard there unsung heroes was the expression that was used, and these are teams that often we don't see, or they're working very hard in the background, and we couldn't deliver what we do for our patients without them. So it's great to celebrate them this evening, and the winner of the non-clinical team of the year is the cleaning service at Musgrove.
Correct. We were robbed. Oh, hang on. Hi, I'm going to accept this award on behalf of the cleaning team. You could probably hear us without the mic on, actually. But thank you so much. It's nice to get recognised for the things that we do well, not always the things that we don't do so well. So I'm just going to thank every single person in the cleaning team personally, so this might take a while.
And the estate.
But I'm joking. Thank you so much. It means so much to this cleaning team. Thank you.
So congratulations to our cleaning teams. Thank you so much for all your amazing work. We're now going to go to our Chief of People, Belle Clements, who'll be presenting the next awards.
Good evening, everyone. So it gives me great pleasure to be here this evening and to announce our non-clinical colleague of the year. This award celebrates those colleagues that those non-clinical colleagues who have gone above and beyond, and they get it right for our patients and for our colleagues. So let's hear from our shortlisted individuals.
Hi, I am Erica
Rebecca Bolton. I am the Workforce Support Manager for the Primary Care Dental Service. This is a service that deals with patients who have complex medical or additional needs who can't access treatment from their high street dentist. My main role is to support our colleagues in delivering their roles really and navigating through any workforce related issues. So that could be anything from helping with policies such as supporting attendance to keep our staff healthy and safe at work, recruitment campaigns, overseeing mandatory training compliance, and arranging any bespoke training we need. We tend to do things just slightly differently in community dental, so that's quite an important part of the role. Alongside that, I look after, from a PA point of view, the clinical director, who's also a consultant in special care dentistry, and our service manager. I'm obviously really pleased to be nominated for the award, so thank you very much. Not least, it means that someone's taken the time to write some very nice words about me, so that's very much appreciated. I have to admit I'm a little bit embarrassed as well. I'm very acutely aware that there's a huge number of non-clinical colleagues working across the whole trust who are very deserving of nominations, so I just wanted to acknowledge that really, and just wish everybody else that's been nominated the very best.
My name's Hannah and I'm the administrator for the Somerset and North Devon AAA screening programme based at Musgrove Park Hospital. We cover an area from Hartland near Bideford in the west to Frome in the east. I've worked for the programme since 2011 when I helped to set up the screening programme. My main role is to organise invitations and appointments for approximately 5,000 men each year in GP surgeries across our patch, and to help organise the monitoring of almost 400 men who are on surveillance with our screening programme. I'm also a member of the National IT User Group for our screening system, which helps drive and implement changes to the system to help improvement for users and patients across the country. I was shocked to have received a nomination for Non-Clinical Colleague of the Year, and this nomination has made me realise that I've packed quite a lot in over the last few years. I often struggle to talk about myself and recognise my achievements, but I am really honoured to have been shortlisted for this award.
Hi, I'm Sarah Haynes and I am the Leadership OD and Wellbeing Administrator. So I have the privilege of working with an amazing team, the Leadership and OD team for the most part, and we provide support to colleagues and interventions, and the majority of my role is mediation and resolution. I am beyond shocked and humbled by this nomination, and it's just fantastic to be recognised for, you know, working hard and going the extra mile. So yeah, that's me.
So I'm sure you will all agree what fantastic those colleagues are, how fantastic they are, but there sadly can only be one winner for our non-clinical colleague of the year. And they are Erica Bolton.
Awesome. Wow. Thank you very much. That's a real surprise. Gosh, don't really know what to say. Yeah, thank you very much. It's an easy job. I work with some amazing people. My close team, absolutely fantastic. And the teams around all our clinics and the business teams. So yeah, made very easy. But yeah, gosh, what a surprise. Thank you very much, everyone.
Congratulations to Erica. Such an important job in ensuring our Dorset-based colleagues are supported as part of the Trust. And presenting the Patient Champion Award next is our Non-Executive Director, Kate Fallon.
The Patient Champion Award celebrates a team or a colleague that consistently gets it right for our patients by delivering passionate care, putting patients and their family at the heart of everything we do and at the heart of decision making, working effectively in partnership with colleagues. And the three shortlisted are
Hi, I'm Caroline and I've been working in tissue viability for many years, 14 to be exact, and thoroughly enjoyed every moment of it. It was a great surprise when my colleagues nominated me for this award, and it is lovely because I have now retired as a tissue viability nurse, and to hear their lovely nomination was extremely heartwarming.
Hi, my name's Emma Parsons. I'm the sister in charge of the Paediatric Assessment Unit here at Musgrave Park Hospital. For being nominated for this award, I am very touched that my work and dedication to PAU has been acknowledged. I'm the sister in charge of the Paediatric Assessment Unit, and with my team we aim to provide outstanding care to all families and patients, ensuring they have a positive, speedy and efficient experience in PAU. I have the privilege to take part in helping to train the junior doctors when they're with us. My role, our aim is in PAU is to avoid ward admission by assessing and treating children who are referred from A&E and GP and other sources. I care deeply about PAU and all the staff that help create an amazing team and place to work. My long-term aim is to have PAU open 7 days a week to provide this invaluable service to our children and families in Somerset.
I'm Heidi, I'm a paediatric dietitian here at Musgrave Park Hospital, and I've worked as a paediatric dietitian here for 20 years this year. I cover the children's ward, which includes any child from the age of 0 to 18 that requires dietary advice and support. It's been really lovely to be nominated for this award and to know that the people that I work with think I'm doing a good job. I couldn't do the job that I do without the amazing support of the other paediatric dietitians within the team, and also the support of all of the staff on the children's unit, from consultants to nurses, healthcare assistants, everyone that I work with.
Those of us on the board are so proud every day of the care and compassion that everybody who works for SFT manifest for the patients. 3 exceptional people there, but I'm afraid only one winner. And the winner is Caroline Carrington. Congratulations.
Oh my goodness. I've got you. Thank you very much. I don't know if you can see or hear me, but amazing. I would love to thank my beautiful team that I've been working with for 14 years. Couldn't do it without them. And it has been an amazing 14 years, starting with just 3 of us covering a whole county. And now we have a lovely little team behind us. The joy of being able to help a patient heal their wound is immense, and I do that by helping the teams of nurses in the community, advising them and supporting them in with their patient to try and understand what that patient needs, and trying to initiate healing for those patients or prevent pressure ulceration as well. So it has been an amazing 14 years. I thank my team very much. And I would do it all again, but I'm getting a bit old. So thank you very much.
So after 14 years of dedicated service to patients in Somerset, Caroline has now retired from the Trust. She's truly deserving of this award. So Caroline, we wish you all the very best in your next adventures. And as well as all the achievements noted within Somerset Foundation Trust, many of our teams and colleagues have received recognition at a regional and national level for their amazing efforts. And this video coming up will provide you with a glimpse of the colleagues and teams who've received an award nomination outside of the Trust. These are brilliant examples of the amazing work from colleagues within Somerset Foundation Trust. We're really proud to call you our colleagues. So well done to everybody for your nominations and your awards nationally and regionally. Our next award tonight will be presented by our Director of Strategy and Digital Development, David Shannon.
This award goes to an individual or a team who's improved the quality or efficiency of a service, demonstrating an innovative approach to improving quality and making a positive impact on our patients and colleagues. We're now going to hear from our 3 finalists.
I'm Dr. John Etty. I'm a principal clinical psychologist, and I am one of the clinical leads for the Children and Young People's Neurodevelopmental Partnership. So a bit about our team. We are a brand new service in Somerset that have been developed through co-production. So a few years ago, some of you may be aware that there was a quite critical report about the autism pathways in Somerset. And the whole system really saw a need for change to meet the needs of families and young people in Somerset who might be neurodivergent. And we've really been set up in response to that, with input from my colleagues in the local authority, education and parent carer forum and autistic people themselves. And what we aim to do as a service is make sure every young person in Somerset has a really good quality, robust assessment to see whether they meet the criteria for a diagnosis of autism or ADHD. So we're really proud to be nominated for these awards. As a service, we've come a long way. We've only existed since April 2020, formally anyway. And since that time, we've come a huge, huge way, and our whole team deserve the recognition for their part in that journey.
I'm Georgia. I'm Hannah, and we're both registrars in geriatric medicine. And we have been working on the AFU, Acute Priority Unit, and we've done a project that hopefully has reduced unnecessary workload across the whole of medicine, and hopefully has had an impact on the wellbeing of junior doctors, freeing up some more time for education, and focusing care on the patients that need it the most.
Working with the QI team especially has taught us lots of quality improvement skills that we will hopefully take forward into our kind of careers going forward to help do more projects like this.
And we're really proud of the impact that it's had across medicine, and the speed and the efficiency in that it's really taken hold, and that's thanks to the whole MDT and on all the acute wards, all the geriatric wards. It's been a massive team effort. It is wonderful to be nominated.
It's a bit of a surprise.
Yeah, a bit of a surprise. It's really nice recognition of the work that we've done. I do think that we have had quite an impact, and so it's really nice to share it with people, and then it's nice to get that recognition back. So it's exciting.
Hello, my name's Chloe. I'm one of the clinicians that work at the Junction 24 Rural Health Hub. With Somerset being one of the more rural counties within England, we are aware of the high rate of agricultural and farming workers. What we've come to realise is that this type of work, it endures long hours, and often people become quite isolated throughout this, and they also have financial concerns due to social, environmental and economic factors. This can become overwhelming for individuals and indeed farm workers overall. Derek Mead himself, a Somerset dairy farmer, had an idea that he would like to reinstate the health clinic that once ran within the Junction 24 market. Unfortunately, this had been ceased due to lack of funding. Unfortunately, Derek himself was killed in a tragic farming accident, so never saw his vision come to fruition. However, due to the dedication of his family, they've been able to see through his legacy. In 2018, the Derek Mead Health Room opened its doors thanks to the support of both the NHS, volunteers, including the Western Supermare Lions Club, and also the ongoing support of the Lord Lieutenant of Somerset. To be nominated for this award is amazing, and thank you very much. It's great that we're getting recognition, that we're supporting and enabling more remote communities to have easier access to health services, hopefully enabling better quality of life for themselves, both physically and mental health wise. This is both for the individual and for their families as well.
So those are 3 fantastic nominations, but there can only be one winner. And the winner of the Quality Improvement and Innovation Award is the Children and Young People Neurodevelopment Team. Well done.
Your mic is muted.
There.
Thank you so much. It's a real privilege to accept this award on behalf of this amazing multi-professional team. As you heard, this team's only existed for a couple of years, and we are really enjoying working in a different way with neurodiverse young people and giving them an opportunity to understand their identity in a strengths-based way. We couldn't do it without all of these guys here, so thank you so much. We're so thrilled. Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations to the Children and Young People Neurodevelopmental Partnership Team. It's such a great idea that will really benefit our patients, and it's amazing to see such an excellent example of co-production. Phil Bryce, our Director of Corporate Services, joins us now to present the Volunteer of the Year Awards.
Thanks, Georgina. Hello, everyone. I just saw the camera come down to adjust to my height from David Shannon. So here we go. I'm really delighted to be able to present the Volunteer of the Year award this year. This award is our chance to acknowledge and celebrate the contribution of the hundreds and hundreds of volunteers who do such fantastic work to support us and to support patients, carers and families across all of our communities and all of our settings. The 3 shortlisted nominees have all demonstrated amazing commitment and dedication in the very different ways in which they've supported us through their voluntary work. Let's hear their stories.
Hello, I'm Cyril. I'm a volunteer in Coogan Hospital, and I've enjoyed the experience very much for the 8 years that I've been doing it. I was approached about the volunteer when my wife was in here for 6 months with cancer, and she finally passed away, and I was approached to ask if I would like to be a volunteer. I also tried to keep the hospital happy with a few of my roses, which I grow in my garden. Yeah, I quite think it's very nice to be nominated for the award. It means very special, that I'm doing a special job.
So my name is Cara Wedgwood, and I'm a Pat Dog volunteer with the scheme Pets Therapy on the Oak and Acorn ward, and this is my dog Larry the Labrador. I feel he does the hard work and I'm really just the assistant. So Larry's 11 years old. He's been doing Pets Therapy since he was about 6, and we're very, very grateful to one of the doctors here, Geeta, who made it possible for us to come on to both Oak and Acorn wards. So Larry's role is very varied. The easiest way of describing it is probably that he provides comfort, but that comes in various different forms. So it might be that a patient is worried about going down to surgery, so Larry would walk with them. Children that come in for regular treatment, he provides something for them to look forward to, and he's made some very good friendships with some really wonderful children and their families over the years. Because it's very simple for us to do, but it makes a big positive difference to the people that Larry visits. And I kind of feel that the nomination is a recognition of that positive difference. And if you take all of the volunteers and all of the nominations, I think what the nominations are doing is saying to the wider community that there's lots of really great stuff going on. So we were really touched to be nominated.
Hi everyone, my name is Nick Beecham. I'm a volunteer for Somerset Recovery Group, and my role on Rowan Ward is to help people on their journey to go back into the community, and if they want someone to talk to, I'm here for them to talk to, and build a trust in people where they're not feel as though they're worthless, and just give them that encouragement that they can do this to feel better when they're outside in the community. It was so overwhelming that when I was told that I got nominated, I broke down and cried, because I've never had anything like this happen to me, and I just could not believe it, and it made me feel proud that what I'm doing. It's made that people have recognised on my commitment, and now I told my parents, and they are chuffed to bits. And this is where I get emotional now. And yeah, they can't believe it either. And and even my partner and my two daughters, they can't believe it. They are so proud of me.
Such fantastic stories and wonderful people really making what Cara described as a positive difference. Only one winner, as you know by now, and the Volunteer of the Year award goes to the inspirational Cyril Rollett.
Here we go. Speak.
Oh, hello. I'm very pleased to receive this award, and thank you very much indeed. I also would like to say that it's all down to the fabulous nurses and staff of Cookham Hospital that I ever became a volunteer in the first place, because they inspired me to do so with all their kindness and care towards how the wife was as well when she was there. So thank you very much indeed for giving me the award.
So volunteers make such a difference to the experience that we can provide our patients and visitors to areas across the Trust. So well done to Cyril, and thank you to all our volunteers for your time and support, and well done to all the finalists. Excellent work. So our Chief Operating Officer, Andy Heron, is joining us now to present the next awards.
Good evening. With modern healthcare being so much about teamwork and collaboration, I'm absolutely delighted to be presenting this year's Working Together Award. The Working Together Award is for the teams and individuals who've demonstrated the ability to work effectively across services to improve care for patients and carers. Let's meet our three finalists.
So hi, I'm Katie Highland. I'm the Somerset Workforce Talent Hub project lead.
A large part of my work is leading within the Talent Hub, which is a creative and innovative space for us to look at how we can recruit, train and retain our workforce in different ways. As part of that portfolio, a big piece of my work focuses on the SWAPS programme, which is the sector-based work academy programme designed to support people facing unemployment and redundancy into a career within health and social care. I am absolutely blown away to be nominated, and I think the category itself of working together really reflects the programme of work that I've been leading on, in the sense that we've been working with DWP, we've been working with local learning providers, as well as employment support services within our communities. And it really has been a collaborative effort to get this programme up and running and to the success that it is now achieving. Alongside that, what's been absolutely fantastic is the opportunity to work across the system. So not just within Somerset NHS Foundation Trust, but also supporting YDH, our primary care networks and social care more broadly. So to have the opportunity to collaborate with all of these fantastic people in our communities and within our health and social care system, and to see that now recognised within the working together category, it really is an honour. So I'm very, very grateful.
Hello, I'm Jackie. I'm the project coordinator for perioperative services. Perioperative services is patient-centred, multidisciplinary and integrated medical care of patients from the moment of their surgery, having been considered through all the way to full recovery. The aim of our first year in this pilot is to understand how we can best optimise the health of our surgical elective patients to be fitter, stronger prior to surgery, to enable better outcomes following surgery. And this includes the aim to reduce length of stay, aid speedy recovery, reduce admissions and enable better long-term outcomes. I really believe that peri-op care will be one of the most important changes we can help to make our surgical patients achieve the best results possible. The award I've been nominated for is working together, and ultimately that's the primary objective of my role, is to get people and projects and functions and work streams and internal and external teams all working together. So for me, it's about working together system-wide to help form a streamlined, effective peri-op service to benefit the outcomes of our patients. So in many ways, I don't see it as an award for me, it's for the wider team, and I love being the glue across all of these work streams.
Hi, my name is Mark Conway. I'm the Senior Service Manager for the CAMS Community and Urgent Care teams. Our role is to support children and young people who have moderate to severe mental health needs across the county of Somerset. I'm delighted to have been nominated for the award. Like a lot of services, mental health services have seen a huge increase in demand over the course of the last year. Working together has been a way of trying to improve services for children and young people, including with the voluntary sector and the local authority and our paediatric teams. I would like to say a big thanks to the mental health teams that support me and our paediatric colleagues, particularly at Musgrove and Yeovil, who work closely with us to support the children and people at the more complex end of need.
Well, congratulations to all three of our exceptional finalists. And the winner is Mark Conway. Congratulations, Mark.
I'm so glad that was muted then. I'm off to audiology in a moment. Wow, thank you so much. It's an incredible to be winning when so many people are working so hard together.
Keep going.
I know I'm very fortunate to work in a team of like-minded people who want to support children, young people to get the best possible outcomes in life, and the only way to do that at quite challenging times is to pull together. So from social care to colleagues in CAMS, but also our paediatric colleagues who are also amongst the team here. Thank you. Yeah, very nice. You'd die.
I hate that.
Welcome to all my colleagues to our People Awards for 2022. I'm Colin Drummond, Chairman, and it's an honour and a pleasure to be associated with you all. 21-22 was a difficult year, as we all know, with how we handled in such a superb way, how you handled in such a superb way, the pandemic. The past year has been a different type of year, every bit as challenging as we worked past the pandemic, start to eat into waiting lists, etc., etc. And from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank all my colleagues, wherever you're working, whatever your role, whatever your background. I want to thank all my colleagues for the great work you're doing. It's a pleasure and an honour to be associated with you. Now, this year's Our People Awards, there's an element of candid camera about it. I'm not in where I normally sit in the Trust, as you may realise from what's behind, and I'm about to announce the winner of the Chairs Award 2022. That person doesn't know yet, and we hope this all works well. I will now exit this office and go into a neighbouring office to reveal who that person is. That person has been nominated no less than 5 times in different parts of the awards. So I think it's someone whom the whole Trust really values. So now I'll move into the reveal.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. Is it open? Should be, yeah.
Chair, and I'm delighted, Colin Drummond, delighted to award you the Chairman's Award in our People's Awards for 2022. We're doing this like a candid camera or undercover boss or something, so it's all been very, very hush-hush. I've been wondering why there's a camera there, but you've been so wonderful. So if I may pass this over to you.
Thank you.
You've been a nurse at Musgrove Park Hospital and dedicated 30 years of your life to care of patients in Somerset. It's absolutely wonderful what you've done. You're an outstanding clinical colleague, an exemplary leader in the infection control team. And you've supported the Trust through the pandemic with a calmness that often hid the huge pressure and strain that you and the whole infection control team must have faced. You've been wonderful. The citation, which has been written by your colleagues, says Val always goes above and beyond, putting the well-being of service users and colleagues at the heart of the work you do and the decisions you have to take. Example of this are the often difficult decisions and actions that have had to be taken to support the flow of people through the services we offer, and at the same time provide an environment and systems that are safe for colleagues. Val, you remain calm despite the immense amount of work that you have been required to support and process and the pressure you're under. You remain calm even when we presented this completely without any warning. You work together with your colleagues and teams from across the Trust and really listen to their needs and concerns before taking action to deliver excellent outcomes. No individual, Val, is indispensable, but right now we would struggle mightily without your vital clinical and leadership contribution to our organisation. It's a great, great pleasure for me, on behalf of all the Trust and all your colleagues, to present this award to you. So well done, Val.
Well, I don't know what to say. I'm a bit overcome, actually. You say about being calm. I don't feel calm at all. You saw the iconic Mystique. Oh, thank you so much. I'm just stunned. I don't really know what to say. Thank you.
You did wonderful, Val.
Thank you.
Well done.
I think it is down to this team. I could not have done it without everybody here. I'm just this little part of it, and the boss lady there as well has been a huge, huge support, I think, to me and to everyone. So I don't know what we'd have done without you. Thank you.
So obviously over the last few years, infection control has been at the forefront, and Val has been a constant support and offered help to so many colleagues across the Trust. So congratulations to Val. And with that, we come to the end of the Our People Awards 2022. So congratulations to every colleague and team that was nominated for an awards, and a huge well done to all of our finalists and to our winners. And I'm going to pass back now to Peter to close the evening.
Thank you, Georgina. Just wanted to add my congratulations to Val. That is the first time I've seen the video of Colin presenting that as well. So congratulations, Val. You've done a fantastic job in what has been a very, very difficult period, and you've very much been at the centre of our response to the pandemic. So congratulations and well done. We've seen many great achievements across the Trust this evening, some great stories of dedication and passion, and I'm really proud of colleagues who continue to deliver the very best they can for our patients and for the population of Somerset and beyond. I would really just like to say a few thank yous as we round off the evening. First of all, my thanks to Georgina. She's done a fantastic job as our host this evening and really kept us on track. And I know it's not easy. She's been the constant through the whole evening in terms of being beside that microphone. So thank you very much to her. But I'd also like to thank everybody else behind the scenes who you won't have seen this evening. It's taken a lot of planning and coordination in order to make this happen. So I'd really like to say thank you to the organising team that's been led by Rob Travers. So the team of Charlotte Tolman, Sophie Edwards, Mike Isaac and Fiona Reid. They've organised the whole process from the nominations through to this virtual event and all of the communications that surround it. I would also like to thank Vanessa, Sarah and Jade for the support they've provided. There is a massive amount of administration that underpins putting this on and managing that process, and it certainly wouldn't be possible without their efforts. And we very much aim to showcase the colleagues who were shortlisted and the teams this evening. And we did that by showing you those videos, which were a really important part of this evening's event. So a big thank you to Mark Palmer for doing these for us and enabling us to showcase your absolutely fantastic work. I'd also like to thank the judging panel. They comprise of colleagues in different roles from across a range of services. They include our staff side representatives and staff governor colleagues as well. They had an incredibly difficult job. We've just seen the tip of the iceberg this evening in terms of the shortlisted colleagues and teams. Clearly there were 320 nominations behind that, all with really powerful stories. So enormously grateful to the judging panel for going through that process and picking out those shortlisted people for us. And then finally, really just to thank all of you for joining us tonight, to the award presenters and to all of our finalists and our winners. It's been absolutely fantastic to watch it and to be part of it. So congratulations, everybody, and I hope you really enjoy the rest of your evening. So good night.